is in this place. Unlock me, unleash me, refresh me, Lord, teach me, lead me into your glory. God is in this place. God is in this place. Unlock me, unleash me, refresh me, Lord, teach me, lead me into your glory. God is in this place. God is in this place. Unlock me, unleash me, position me, Lord, excel me, call me into your presence. God is in this place. God is in this place. Unlock me, unleash me, uplift me, Lord, keep me, hide me in your glory. God is in this place. God is in this place.
Hello, everyone. I think it's time to come on. We're trying to get the notepad and pen. Lovely. Hello, Sheila. Always good to see you again back in Rouge. Hello, Christina, here in Dallas. Hello. Come on, right? I got that right. Tina. Hello, Miss Deborah. Lovely to see you. And I want to give it to you. It's always good to see you coming on the Inspiration Tuesday. I just love you all and you to know that. So I did a post that a few of you have liked that completely new comment. And please tell me why I've done this. I've done a strategy. So there's a master coach, a master coach. I'm forever learning, I'm forever investing in questions. And so I did a post that says, Dr. Marina. Let me read it to you because I didn't add it to this, but let me read it to you because I'm hoping to get you all engaged when I do post. So I'm hoping this will help, right? So Dr. Marina, I'm working with a marketing strategist this week. Can you share in the comments what you believe is my secret sauce in business? Also ministry. Many of you don't know that I do business. So Kosher Kitchen is a business. I cultivate, my coaching service is a business. Most of you know me in ministry, but in ministry, Dr. Rennie and I stand out. And why do we stand out in ministry? Hello, Brian. Why do we stand out in ministry? What is it that's kept us in longevity over these decades that we've been in ministry? I've done various entrepreneur business. And what keeps me wanting to go back into being an entrepreneur? What do you think is
Audio is not on. Audio is not clear. All right, so let me check. Oh, my speaker's turned up. So what do you think is the secret business? Is that better, I hope? Is Deborah saying that audio is not clear? Christian is saying audio is not clear. It's the same computer that I used last night. Let's see. Thank you for the sound clarity. Okay, thank you. I think I turned it up and I turned the microphone closer to me. So Christian, you're the only one that says it's not clear. Now it is? Now it is. Okay, great. I just turned up the sound. Just like, it worked yesterday. So let me start off by saying, so I did a post. I can hear it. Yeah. Thank you. I did a post that says, I'm working with a marketing strategist this week. Can you share in the comments what you believe is my secret sauce in business? That's in the previous post. Many of you just hit like. So then I did a story, and in the story I gave you some hints. Is my secret sauce faith or longevity, right? So while you're thinking on that, this came up in the thing this week. I didn't know that was going to be one of the questions that she would ask or homework that we'd have. But last week I talked to you about this month being holy, a holy, continuing from building on what a holy nation looks like. And a holy nation was created to stand out, to carry God, to show forth God. We are to be holy, peculiar. That's my T-shirt that I'm wearing today, right? And I think faith. Thank you, Deborah. All right. So I'm doing this to get you thinking, because I'm going to ask, because I started to ask you this question last week, and many of you hadn't thought about it. You couldn't respond to me. I think two of you did. I think Michelle, you did, and somebody else did. But I wanted you to think about that. You know, Christian, you always respond to me. You said, oh, I've never thought about it. And so I said, in the job that you do, what makes you stand out? So I'm getting you to think today, provoking you to think. I provoke you to think every week. But this is something personal, because we are good sometimes at identifying others. We're not good at identifying what's in ourselves. So when I thought about it, don't get too carried away. Let me read you the scripture, the theme for this month, I hope. But so far, it's this first 2 weeks. It's 1 Peter 2, verse 9. But you are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people, that you should show forth the praises of him who hath called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. And peculiar means you have a distinctive character. You are unusual. You're weird. The world says weird. You're funny. You're curious. In your curiosity, that makes you weird. You don't ask the normal questions. You ask the deep, searching heart questions. Those of you that don't spend time with me, I always ask those soul-searching questions. I always ask the question that pulls the story out of you. If you are in business or some kind of, when I sit and talk to you, I always ask you, what's your next project? Because I've got people that are around me that are always in project mode. They've completed a project, yay, and they're on to the next one. They never sit still. Christian, you're a bit like that. You know, you never sit still. You're on to the next project. That's because of the work that you do. If you're in financing, you're always looking at what stock is up, what stock is down. You're predicting the market. You never sit still. So I'm going to ask you that question. I'll come back to it so you think about it. But what is those of you that know me, I know many of you are brand new to me, and from what you have seen of me, what would you say is, thank you, Brian. Your innocence, yes. So because of that innocence, Brian, okay, let's address this. Because of that innocence, I would say that means you're childlike, and so you are curious. You'll try out things. So you're curious. They say childlike. Let me help you, give you a language. Your curiosity is your secret sauce. Okay, so own that, right, Brian? Your curiosity is your secret sauce. What are you saying yes to, Christiane? I don't know what you're saying yes to. Deborah, are you saying faith is your secret sauce, or faith is my secret sauce? So clarify when you put that in. Say my secret sauce or Dr. Marina's secret sauce. So we'll keep this conversation going. I hope I'm getting you to think. One of my friends, I was talking with Lady Wanda, and I've got her thinking about this as I walked around. She said, "Oh, I never thought about that." You know, I love to provoke you to think. So I was talking with her, and she is her ability. Oh, your secret sauce. My secret sauce is faith. Thank you, Miss Deborah. Now I'm going to know what your secret sauce is as I keep talking. But with Lady Wanda, she has this ability when we do gifts for our conference. She always is able to find that personal gift. And so hers is hospitality and gifting. I'll wait till she says what hers is, what she thinks it is, because I've got her brain thinking. And so yours is you're stubborn in a good way. So what I would say to you, Christian, to put that in a nice diplomatic way, because you know your mother's diplomatic, you've been around me long enough. It's not that you're stubborn, it's that you are decisive. You know what you want. So your secret sauce is how decisive you are. You're good at decision making and sticking to it. Have I given some of you some words? So Brian, it's your curiosity. That innocence is your curiosity. You will go and you'll research. You don't accept everything that you hear. Your innocence makes you curious to try something, right? For you, Christian, it's your decisiveness. You're able to persevere. Yeah, that's good, right? Thank you. So you got another way to describe yourself. Yes. Ms. Deborah, I know that throughout our journey, I've watched you try to discover yourself. I know, Christian, but I've watched you try to discover yourself. And you said you're a writer and discovering that writing gift. And so, as I said to you, you need to get in, be on my masterclass or sign up for the coaching, because that will really, really help you. I know you like that. I knew you'd like that, Brian. So if you tell me another gift that I have, as I was walking around here, I'm creative. And I'm a problem solver. I'm the one that gets it done. Hello, Joseph. I'm the go-getter. I get it. I get her done. As the Texans would say, get her done. I get her done. That's my secret. So I get it done. If you give me a little, I will work on it. If you give me a problem, I'll work on it to solve it. The English phrase is I'm like a dog with a bone. You put a spanner in the works, and I've got to figure it out and get it out. So I'm a get it done. I'm a doer. And my secret sauce is another secret sauce to me, because some of you are still getting to know me. You haven't been in my personal space. Is that I think on the spot. I'm good at decision making on the spot. I try not to be in my leadership over the years. When we started as a church, I wanted to be proactive instead of reactive. So we'd have problem solving. Today, you call it critical thinking. I've been around friends, so they've helped my vocabulary. I say something and they correct it. They give me the corporate America phrase for it. And so I've always had this ability to see a problem and know how to fix it. If I don't know how to fix it, I'll find somebody who does. Praise the Lord to you too. Welcome. And so this is what I want to get into this season, because God is doing something in all of us and causing us to stand out. Please pray for your spiritual growth. Okay, I'll add that to the list. But I hope as you're listening, this will help you today. Motivate and inspire. Yes, Miss Deborah, I think that is one of my secret sauce. My other secret sauce when I was pastoring and even now is I find the treasure in people. When people say, I don't know what I'm called to do, I listen and I find the treasure in them. Just like what I just did for Brian and Christian, I give you the vocabulary. And that's what the challenge that God's given me this year. That's why I'm getting my notes out to you all. When you be part of my email list, is once you sign up, you don't have to sign up each week because it goes out in the email. If you've never received an email from me that says Mega Women, you need to go to my page and sign up. And then you'll get all my updates and my Inspirational Tuesday notes. And if you're part of our MMTV, you get my Inspirational notes. You don't get my regular emails, but you do get the inspiration notes. And so that's the challenge that one of the challenges God gave me this year is give me many, because this is what he does to me. He gives me many. I'm stretched beyond stretching point sometimes, I feel. But it's to help give you the vocabulary for this new season, to help you to express that, so the enemy does not sow any doubt, any fear, because you have got the vocabulary to express what's going on. Just like many of you listen to Dr. Rennie or myself, and you hear the way we express a thing or give with a revelation, a fresh understanding, and you go, oh my God, that's the way I want to say it. That's really what I want to do for more of you this year, to get us into the hands of people, open the door for us to help others. And you can do that by sharing us. And so this is the theme for today is you are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people. What does that look like? It means that you are called to stand out. I want to emphasize this. Mediocrity is the enemy of progress and success. And if you are mediocre, that means you just do things just to get by. You do just enough. You don't go the extra mile. You don't add or see the potential of a thing and work towards it. You just do enough to get by. You know, if the speed limit is 30, you are driving at 25. If you are asked to go the extra mile, you do enough, or you what's the word I'm looking for? You delay you delay the doing of a thing just enough for somebody to say, okay, I'll take it off your hands and get it done. You do enough to get by. You do not push yourself. You do not excel yourself. You do not use any extra energy, right? That's mediocrity. And it's the enemy to success, because success, people that strive get noticed. People that do the extra mile, that go the extra way, get noticed. I love, yes, exactly. And so because you do that, God sees that you are trustworthy. It's not just the world endorsing you. God's got to see your heart. Do you do it so that even if nobody knows that you've done it? I love surprising people and they don't know that it was me. And I love to watch the look on their face, and they wondered, who did this? And I say nothing. And there's things that I do behind the scenes for years in the ministry that nobody knows. And unless they caught me off guard, they say, oh, you're the one that does that. They would never know. That's because I'm a team builder. I work in a team. I can let others excel and receive my accolade. You think, oh, that's so wrong, Marina. No, that's kingdom. Kingdom is, we are peculiar. We don't have to step on each other's backs. We don't have to be corporate America where the emphasis is on me, myself, and I. It is a team. And when you build a team, you're all successful. And that's the importance of what I want to get into you. What is your secret sauce? Management love team builders. Management love people who can think outside the box. Management love people that are open to the new, and then can come with the administration, how to do the new. That is so important and so relevant for today. And so I ask you to really consider thinking about what we're doing. Yes. And so I know that God is going to help you in all that He's put in your heart to do, because you are going to let your light shine. So that's number one, was how do you make your light shine? You go the extra, you do the extra, you help others. You don't have to receive the accolade. Yes, Joseph, you're saying that because you are a leader, so you know what I'm saying works. What's your secret sauce? You can elevate others. The emphasis does not have to be on you. Number two, have people begin to seek you. When you are the secret sauce, they begin to seek you out. This is a season. You watch the Passover teachings on favor and the different levels and the different rankings of favor. And then the last one I talked about was sovereign favor, right? And somebody said to me when I spoke on Laban about favor that's revoked, they saw it as the labor economy, misusing and abusing people for their gain. And so to break that labor economy spirit, and I love that. See, they gave me back revelation. I love it. There's an exchange. Priscilla was the one that told me, and Priscilla's in finances. So it was great coming from her because she gave me the principle of how that works in corporate America. So have people begun to seek you out? Look, keep your eyes open for people seeking you out, people that are not necessarily in your network, that are in your sphere, that are seeking you out, the knowledge that you have. I sat in a leadership course last year, and they said create the chaos, create controlled chaos, that you can see who manages chaos, who rises to the occasion and is able to find the solution, rather than those that just get completely blustered and you realize, okay, when I'm in trouble, you're not the person to call. We all know people like that. And if you're in management or you're in any form of leadership, you know the people who cannot handle pressure, cannot handle stress, cannot handle things being out of sequence. Everything has to be in a set order. That's mediocrity. When things come at you and you rise to it. Sometimes people don't even know that's the first time I'm doing something. That's the first time I've done it like that. I wrote the song out of this. Some people don't even know that. They just said, that was flawless. That was seamless. That's because that's the character that I've grown into. That's another one of my secret sauce. You never know when I'm under pressure. There's a friend of mine, a leadership friend of mine, that says, I've seen Dr. Marina sing for an hour and a half without breaking a sweat. And then there's others that say, oh, Dr. Marina's leading worship, we better change our shoes because we're going to get a workout today. And so, there is something unique about you. Yes. Yes, Miss Deborah. Yes. And so there's something unique about you that if you get around others to help bring out that discovery, and people will seek you out. And my third question that I want to ask you is, because you're here and we're talking about secret sauce, have you began to put a system in place for expansion? And that's another personal challenge the Lord has given me, is put systems in place, put protocols in place, get ready for expansion. In other words, position yourself. And that is the legal, that is the taxation, that is the infrastructure, that is the people, that is the team. Get thinking about that. So I've started you here and expanded you here, because that's what is happening in this season. We have to be ready for the suddenlies, and when the suddenlies come, you're just like, oh, I was ready. And that's the heart of the Father for you today. Oh gosh, I've gone 24 minutes, so I need to close. This was good, right? And so I hope that when you come back and you rewatch, that you will put in what you think your secret sauce is. And if you go back to my post, that you will write in what you think my secret sauce is. So I want you to see, you come back and put in here what your secret sauce is, and then let me know what mine is. Oh, yes, Miss Sheila. Yeah, my masterclass is completely different. And let me just say that in closing. My masterclasses will be completely different to my coaching class. My masterclass is for the group. And I just sow enough seeds to get you to want my masterclass. But just to help you out, I sing, I write songs, that I've got albums out. And for those of you that's known me over the years, whenever I finish a conference, usually I have no voice because I'm singing, I'm speaking, and I'm talking. And I'm just like, I am tired of this. So I went and found a vocal coach, which was my publisher's dear friend. And she has so many degrees and PhD in vocal coaching, leading choirs, and just an expert in her field. I sought out an expert in her field, and now I can sing and speak for 2-3 hours, and there's no strain on my voice. I do my vocal warm-ups. When I needed to expand my leadership, I took leadership classes. I signed up, so I invested in my field of expertise. Did somebody hear that? I invested in myself with the field of expertise. And so that I love coaching. I've coached one-on-one, and now I get the chance to say I'm certified. So pay me for my knowledge, pay me to help invest in you. That's what my master coaching is all about. You're paying to get my knowledge. You're paying to get specific knowledge for where you're at. So we diagnose where you're at, what you want to do, what is your next, and then I give you strategy. And another thing I'm known for is strategy. I am a strategist. I've been married to Dr. Rennie for 39 years. I am a master strategist. Do I manipulate? No, I strategize. And that's what's kept us all happy, and 3 young adults. So look out for the details. Sign up. My masterclass is in 2 weeks' time on the 27th. And I know God's going to do something great in our lives. And I look forward to speaking with you. This coming Thursday is Mega Women Praying. So look out for the post on that, and then come back and join me. Enjoy the momentums that are happening on YouTube, and look forward to seeing you all very soon. God bless you. I thoroughly enjoy being with you and knowing that God is doing something great in you.